Gas prices have hit record levels.
The typical energy bill is going up by £700 next month.
We've seen a spike today. The prices that energy firms pay has rocketed. The big question is how long that will last.
People across the UK are struggling to pay their energy bills and heat their homes. This has caused an energy crisis in the UK since gas generates a third of the country's electricity. Can green energy be the solution to the energy crisis? Let's find out. Why are gas prices high? The wholesale market price of gas has been high even before Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The reason? Imbalance in supply and demand. In 2021, the cold winter increased the demands and the lockdowns due to the pandemic had lowered the supply. On top of all that, Russia's invasion made it even worse. Unlike Europe, the UK is not heavily reliant on Russian gas. In fact, it imports less than 5% of its gas from Russia. This, however, does not make the UK immune from the wholesale market price. Increasing the production in its reserves won't help because UK's producers won't sell below the market price for UK's customers. To make things worse, the market price of gas is forecasted to increase in the future. So what can UK do about this? What about green energy? In the past decade, the UK has made a significant progress in replacing fossil fuels with green energy. The share of renewables in its electricity mix has reached 40% in 2021 compared to 7% in 2010. However, in 2021, gas still generated more than a third of the UK's electricity. Next to gas comes wind energy, which generated 20% of its electricity. An analysis from Carbon Brief shows that if the UK goes ahead and builds all the planned solar and wind projects, that alone can replace the Russian gas imports. Renewable UK, the UK's leading renewable energy trade association, has said that building additional online wind farms can help remove all of UK's energy dependency on fossil fuels. But is green energy a cheaper alternative? Unlike the increase in gas prices, green energy prices have been falling according to the data from the Department for Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy. Green energy is not dependent on the market price and can be controlled locally. Another analysis from Carbon Brief shows that running a gas plant in February 2022 is costing around 4 times as much as we would pay for new solar or wind projects. Why is wind energy the best solution for the UK's future? The UK is in one of the best locations for wind power in the world. It has the largest installed capacity of offshore wind in the world. Wind power contributed nearly a quarter of the UK's electricity supply in 2020. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said he wants the UK to become the Saudi Arabia of the wind.
We're going to be putting a big bet on wind power. We want to be the Saudi Arabia of wind. I don't know whether Saudi Arabia is on the call, but we want to. We have massive potential. I mean, we've got huge gusts of wind.
Nevertheless, wind doesn't always blow. In fact, the warm and windless months in the summer of 2021 did not produce a consistent amount of electricity. Hence, along with the wind, other sources of energy such as nuclear, hydrogen, battery storage, all of them needs to be developed together. To tackle the climate crisis, the UK has made a commitment to reach net zero by 2050. In the Green Industrial Revolution plan set out by Boris Johnson, the UK has made some ambitious goals. The first among them is to produce enough offshore wind to power every home by 2030. In perspective, this is 4 times the installed capacity of today. Other goals include advances in using hydrogen, nuclear, electric vehicles, carbon capture, etc. But a full transition needs to be done as soon as possible to tackle the climate crisis. The faster it can be done, higher the chances are to reach the net zero goals and to avoid the future energy crisis. In future videos, we will talk about the other energy sources and the obstacles in implementing them.